Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar on the Get Healthy Heights website. I'm Nairobi Rivera with Heights. Before we begin today's program, I'd like to go over some housekeeping with you. This session is being webcast live and it's also being recorded for later viewing. We will be emailing you instructions on how to access the recording on Get Healthy Heights. To minimize any background noise, if I could just please ask you to mute your line. You can do so by either muting your phone or pressing *6. Since all participants will be muted, we ask you to submit your questions in the chat box. Questions will be moderated throughout the session and will be answered during the Q&A portion of the webinar. So thank you once again for joining us today to learn about GetHealthyHeights.org, a community health website for Northern Manhattan. In today's webinar, we will hear from the founder of Get Healthy Heights, Dr. Rita Kukafka, on the start of GetHealthyHeights.org, the team behind the website, how the vision, mission, and goals for the site were created using a participatory approach. We will then focus on how Get Healthy Heights can benefit your organization by highlighting features on the site that your organization can use for community outreach and engagement. And finally, we will wrap up by reviewing additional opportunities to learn more about Get Healthy Heights and the different supports we have to help you start using the website. We will end with a question and answer session. First, let me properly introduce myself and Dr. Rita Kukafka. My name is Nairobi Rivera, and I am the project coordinator with the Irving Institute for Clinical and Translational Research and the Community Engagement Core Resource at Columbia University Medical Center. I do the day-to-day management of the website. Our featured speaker today, Dr. Rita Kukafka, is an associate professor of biomedical informatics and socio-medical sciences at Columbia University Medical Center. Dr. Kukafka is a guru in web-based tools to support patient and healthcare providers make healthcare decisions. Dr. Kukafka is also the founder of GetHealthyHeights.org and a sister website, GetHealthyHarlem.org. I'll now turn over the presentation to Dr. Kukafka.
Thank you for the introduction, Nairobi. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for attending today's webinar. The idea for Get Healthy Heights originated out of formative work at the range of local health professionals working in Northern Manhattan. Conversations with colleagues at community-based organizations highlighted the need for, one, a centralized way to learn about the range of services available in the community, two, increased outreach to the public, and three, opportunities to collaborate with other organizations. GetHealthyHeights.org is a multilingual community health and wellness website for people and organizations in the Washington Heights and Inwood communities. So now for a little bit of background. Get Healthy Heights launched to the public in July 2015 at the High Bridge Festival hosted by the NYC Parks to celebrate the reopening of High Bridge. We were joined by 8 of our community organizations who offered a Zumba class, cooking demos, a fitness class, Samba, health screenings, and much, much more. Nearly 100 people signed up for Get Healthy Heights just that day. Get Healthy Heights website is based out of Columbia University Medical Center. It is a collaboration between CUMC's Irving Institute for Clinical and Translational Research and the Department of Biomedical Informatics. The website has a 5-member team that is responsible for the site, and each team member brings a complementary skill set. Funding for the site is provided by the Irving Institute for Clinical and Translational Research with additional funding by the National Library of Medicine. The Get Healthy Heights Steering Committee is an important collaborator. The Steering Committee currently consists of 15 organizations and programs that serve Washington Heights and Inwood. You can see there are a range of groups involved in Get Healthy Heights Steering Committee. All organizational members have partner organization or interest group pages on Get Healthy Heights. The steering committee is interested in having new partner organizations join. Using a participatory approach, the steering committee was key in shaping, and it continues to shape, Get Healthy Heights from its branding to the vision, mission, and goals of the website. Working collaboratively with the steering committee, the vision and mission of Get Healthy Heights was created. As shown on this slide, our vision is to realize the potential of a community-engaged web platform in fostering local health and well-being through information sharing, dialogue, learning, and collaboration. Our mission is to be an online community that engages people in Washington Heights Inwood to connect, discover, and share resources to get healthy. The Get Healthy website aims to contribute to the health and wellness of Washington Heights Inwood communities. With the steering committee, we collectively identified the following goals, and you can see those on the slides in front of you. One is to engage organizations to create a resource network for information collecting and sharing and to serve as a directory of services and referrals. Two is to create an online map of the health resources and services of the community. Three, we seek to provide resources for the community to proactively participate in their health and wellness. Four, to facilitate access to evidence-based information, participation in research, dissemination of research findings, and health and wellness services. Fifth is to foster new collaborations and expand existing collaborations between organizations by continuously inviting organizations to join the steering committee and maintain the current memberships engaged. The language of the goals reflect our intention to serve organizations as well as residents in northern Manhattan. So what does Get Healthy Heights offer? Brief. Partnering with local stakeholders, Get Healthy Heights connects our local community to provide a centralized way to access the services and resources in northern Manhattan. Organizations, Get Healthy Heights serves to facilitate outreach and networking to the public and among organizational stakeholders serving that area. For individuals, Get Healthy Heights offers a one-stop shop for community resources, including local organization pages, a service directory, a community calendar of local events, health articles, videos, and links. Get Healthy Heights provides partner organizations with a number of benefits, not the least of which are innovative and fresh ways for organizations to connect to the community. Get Healthy Heights helps with community engagement. We hear this term a lot, but what does really community engagement mean on Get Healthy Heights? The answer is simple. Get Healthy Heights provides tools and functions that helps your organizations connect with your clients and members. We will demonstrate some of the functions later in this webinar. It also offers you the opportunity to connect with other individuals who may not be your clients, as well as connect and collaborate with other community organizations. It's a great outreach and communication tool because it allows you to directly and indirectly communicate with the community through our email function, comment posting, upvotes and downvotes, and provides you with the opportunity to moderate the content and comments that your followers post on your page. The direct line of communication with the community helps your clients and members actively engage. Get Healthy Heights also helps you to promote your services, resources, and upcoming events to individuals who primarily look for health information and resources online. Get Healthy Heights works as an outreach tool, whether or not you already have a website and use social media outreach. On Get Healthy Heights, you will find 5 types of content: articles, events, services, links, and videos. Now I'm going to turn it over to Nairobi, who will walk you in detail about the different functions of our site. If you have any questions about anything so far, please remember to share the question on the WebEx chat, and we will answer them during the Q&A period. Now back to you, Nairobi. Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about how you and your organization can use the different features of Get Healthy Heights. Individual organizations can create a partner organization or interest group page for an organization that they represent. On your partner organization or interest group page, you can include your logo, which is shown on the left side, a general description of your organization, contact information, including your address, phone number, website, and any social media accounts you have. And for those that do not have a website, it can also serve as a starting point for having an online presence. With your custom page, you can outreach to existing and new clients by having information on how people in the community and other organizations can contact you. Again, links to your social media account and having the ability to interact with your followers via the comments and email functions on the website. You can also share content in the format of articles, videos, events, services, and links, like Rita mentioned previously. So this is an example of a partner organization page for the Columbia Community Partnership for Health. Here you can post the content, which is to say sharing the information on Get Healthy Heights, by posting an already existing article or local event, a link, service, or video about your organization and the services or resources you offer. You can also provide a connection to your local services and resources by posting up-to-date information on the website about how to access those services and resources. And then finally, promote your events and drive individuals to the website to keep informed about upcoming events and any new services you might offer. Next, we have the community calendar. On the community calendar, you can post events to the Get Healthy Heights website. On the event page, you can include information about the title of the event, general information on the event, and what people might find there, share a flyer, provide the location, date, time, and contact information if you have RSVP. The calendar is a very popular page that attracts a lot of visitors on the website. Next, we have the local service directory. So in our local service directory, you can post services that your organization offers to the community. The service directory, which is located on the menu bar on the website, offers you the ability to also tag with categories of the services that you are listing so that people visiting the page can use it for searching. On your service listings, you can include the name of your service, an image or flyer for the service, local information, including the address, website, and contact information for who people should be calling in your organization. And finally, you and your clients can also use the directory to find other available resources in the community. Next is the ability to post articles. On GetHealthyHeights.org, it's very easy to post content. You can post an article which can be as short as 200 to 300 words or about 2 paragraphs with information that will be interesting to your followers. We take a very broad approach to health, so your articles or any other content you post can be tagged along a number of different categories on the website. So on every page, you'll find this box that says Find Information On, and the categories are arts and culture, community statistics, education, fitness, food, healthcare, health conditions, health research, housing, and legal. Next, you also have the ability to post links. So if you already have information on your website or know of an online health resource that would be of interest to the community, you're also able to share it as a link on Get Healthy Heights. To share a link, all you need is the URL. However, we suggest adding an image and a short description of what information people will find when they click the link so that they can be better informed. And finally, the last content type is videos. So to post a video on Get Healthy Heights, you will need either a YouTube link or a Vimeo link. And once again, we suggest including a short description of what the video will show. So as an example of what kinds of videos you can find on Get Healthy Heights, we created this video that features 2 of our partner organizations discussing how they use and benefit from Get Healthy Heights. You'll now hear from Alexandra Mendez from Riverstone Senior Life Services and Emma Holtz from CHOC, which stands for Choosing Healthy Active Lifestyles for Kids. The videos show you the perspective of 2 community-based organizations and how they have found Get Healthy Heights useful.
Riverstone's mission with all the different programs is to, one of the biggest things is to keep seniors at home and in the community for as long as is safe. People who would maybe be staying at home, maybe be isolated, or here participating in activities. And then it also helps their family members to know their loved one is happy, is safe, is still engaged, is socializing. It's people mostly here in Washington Heights, and people, it's low income. We serve the underserved population, so people who are low income, people who really need help, getting the services, obtaining them assistance, knowing what's out there for them. That's the population, of course, their family members.
So CHOC's mission is obesity prevention within Washington Heights and Inwood, and we do that through partnering with various organizations. We provide them with a full-time staff member to assess wellness on an organizational level and work with the leadership of that organization to promote changes that are predominantly, hopefully, systemic changes. So we work with a variety of partners, and really CHOC is such an adaptable model since we are a non-prescriptive program, so we can work with so many different types of partners. It varies from early childhood centers to elementary schools to faith-based organizations to small CBOs. We're really just in as wide variety of organizations as we can throughout the community.
It's been a great platform for Riverstone to be able to let the community know what our programs are, what services are out there. On there, we post about new programs. For example, when the caregiver program was coming out. Also, if we have special events like educational seminars, that's also posted on there. And then some information about different services. So it's a great way so that the community knows not only what services we have, but things as they're happening. New programs, the Memory Cafe, which is when, the loved ones come in and spend time and have lunch or what have you, it's posted on there. So if somebody goes on there, they know that it's there, and then they can join us.
So Healthy Heights has been a great platform to connect with other organizations. A lot of the work that I do is pounding the pavement, going to organizations, knocking on doors, seeing who's interested in partnering. And I have experienced the ease of connecting with organizations through Get Healthy Heights, whether it's on the website or in different meetings that you've hosted. It's been really great to have all these organizations kind of at my fingertips and have the warm handoff. Because you've been the warm handoff for me. It's opened a lot of doors more quickly and set up relationships more easily. You guys are just our advocate, so it's like, why not be part of this, conglomerate of organizations? Because you do all the work of connecting us. Because really, it is, as I said earlier, it's hard on your own to go out and pound the pavement to go to organization to organization to organization. It's much easier when you have the introduction, the warm handoff, and you provide that. Not only the warm handoff, but you provide the space for us to do that.
Well, I think it's a great benefit, actually, because I think it's nice for an organization to have a platform to let people know what they're providing, what their services are, because a lot of times people don't know that an organization even exists. So if they're on the website here, you look and you can say, wow, there's this great organization, here's what they offer, the phone number's there, contact people are there, and I think, so it's good for the organization, it's good for the community. And I think sometimes when you're going and asking for help, it's nice to be able to go on a website and see, you read a little bit about this organization. It's a little bit, you go in with some knowledge, which is great.
That's an example of how you can use a video to promote your organization on the website. So we're also going to have another example of a new organization that's joining called Fresh Youth Initiative, where you can find another example of how you can use the videos to promote the services you offer, how you can share information on how people can contact you, and the kinds of services that you offer to the community, and using it as a promotional tool so that people can get kind of a virtual introduction to your organization. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is that for additional promotion, we also have the Get Healthy Heights newsletter, which we publish every 2 weeks and includes selected postings from Get Healthy Heights. We have a healthy cooking column co-sponsored by City Harvest, where people can find healthy recipes with local foods, as well as an upcoming health event section for upcoming health events in the community. And then you can also use a link on the website to sign up for the newsletter, which is emailed to all the registered users from gethealthyheights.org. The newsletter reaches hundreds of people in the community by email and serves to remind people about resources available on Get Healthy Heights and also local events that are upcoming. So what's next? What are the next steps? How can you start using gethealthyheights.org to connect to the Washington Heights Inwood community? Well, first, you can join gethealthyheights.org as an individual person or a partner organization. You can create a partner organization or an interest group page and post your organization's information and your contact on the site. We can also offer technical help with setting up your partner page. If you're not ready to sign up today, but you would like to schedule a presentation for your coworkers or staff, you can do so by emailing us or calling us at the email and phone number on the slide. Finally, we also have our help guide and instructional videos on the website. So if you need help signing up for Get Healthy Heights or need help managing your account, you can visit the Help Center and watch the instructional videos that will give you information on how to join gethealthyheights.org as an individual or as a partner organization or interest group, how to edit your user profile, how to post content on the site, how to create and manage a partner organization page or interest group, how to comment on the site, how to like and share content or communicate with other users. In addition to the videos, you can also find the Get Healthy Heights Help Guide, manual in the Help Center that will also help you with any questions you have about it. Finally, if you need further help while you're creating your account, please contact us, and we will be more than happy to help. You can reach us on the email on the slide. We also welcome any feedback and input and ideas on how to use Get Healthy Heights in new ways. Now I would like to thank you for joining us today and open the Q&A portion of the webinar to answer questions that you may post on the WebEx chat during today's webinar. And if you have any other additional questions, again, feel free to post them on the chat or contact us directly after the webinar. And again, just reminding you that this webinar is broadcast live but also recorded, and we'll be sending you instructions by email about how to access the recordings on Get Healthy Heights. If you have any questions, you can type them into the chat, or you can go ahead and speak your question.
Nairobi, this is Rita. I'll take the liberty and ask the first question. Working with the communities, what do you think is the most difficult part of getting started?
Usually the biggest barrier to getting started is having someone on staff available to actually do the work of getting the organization set up, which is why we're currently offering technical assistance for any organization that's trying to set up their page on the website or get their content on there. So we usually have here interns that can help organizations get their information on the website to get them kind of started at the beginning, get their profile set up, get their logo on there, the information on the organizations, and different things like that. I see another question here about the number of unique visitors that we have every day. So usually we feature between about 500 to 600 or so users on a monthly basis for Get Healthy Heights, with about 2,500 page visits on any given month. So that varies according to the types of content that people are looking at. Like I mentioned previously, events are very popular, so this is something that people navigate to a lot, and it's also why we feature it on our newsletter to send out the local events that are going on. But people are also really gravitate towards health articles. And again, it doesn't have to be something that's very extensive, you know, a 200 to 300 word article or some information that you may already feature on your website, or if you have a newsletter, information that you may already have created. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So having that kind of content, people really gravitate to, and it gets a lot of hits on the website. I'll take a moment to show you briefly through the website so you can take a look at what kind of information you can find on there and what the website looks like. This is the homepage of GetHealthyHeights.org. And so as I mentioned earlier, you have the menu bar up top where you can find the local organizations and interest groups. You also have the service directory where individuals can go looking for services among these different categories. You have the About Us section, and then our sister website, Get Healthy Harlem. So on the page, you can find the latest events will be featured here in this middle section. Once you're registered for the website, on the left-hand side, you'll have the Contribute Today box. And once you're a registered user, whether it's as an individual or as a partner organization, you'll be able to post from nearly every page along one of these content types, which you'll also be able to find here on the home page. Again, articles, videos, services, links, and events. Are there any other additional questions that people may have? Or Rita, anything you would like to add?
Sorry, one of the questions I would have if anyone wants to volunteer is, you know, what kinds of, what kind of specific assistance they might need that we might not have already addressed? Right.
So we got organizations kind of asking for a lot of different things, and some of those things that we're hoping to be able to add in the future are the ability to have additional categories that people can search for, in addition to the 10 that I mentioned earlier. So that's something that we're working on in terms of adding additional content categories and being able to tag organizations under these content categories as well. And the ability to share information with clients by printing out information. So that's also something that we're going to be adding on the website, being able to have these content pages on health topics that affect the community. So again, the ability to be able to have these health-specific pages and being able to share the information online, but also being able to print information and provide it directly to clients is something that we'll also be adding as well. Are there any other questions that anybody would like to post on the chat?
This is Mary Millery. Just wanted to add, while we still have time, I'm one of the people working on the website. We also have a new grant-funded program that's just starting that is part of Get Healthy Heights, and we will be adding to Get Healthy Heights some special bilingual Spanish and English resources that are information resources that will focus on two health issues that we found to be high, priority needs in the community, and those are diabetes and depression. So for those two health problems, we will be creating special pages in Get Healthy Heights that will have local resources and some more general high-quality information resources. And the project is called Conexión. And for those of you who are listening and you might have other ideas, we are open to maybe developing other Conexión pages of information on other topics that could be high interest issues for the community. And then more generally, I think we would welcome feedback and ideas that people might have for how to use the website in different ways. We'd be very happy to meet with you and talk about your ideas.
Okay, if there are no other questions, once again, thank you for joining us today. If you have any additional questions in the future, please feel free to contact us directly. You can reach us at gethealthyheights@columbia.edu or by phone at 646-697-2274. I'll give it one more chance if anybody has any questions, or Rita or Mary, if there's anything else you'd like to add.
We're good. I'd like to add my thanks and encourage organizations to contact us if they want to learn more about Get Healthy Heights or become an active user.